Welcome to Empyrion. This is episode 16 in our series 3 playthrough, and you've probably seen from the kind of introduction video that I've actually been quite busy off camera. I know I said I was going to film the visit to the moon, but we had a bit of a hiccup in the filming of that, and effectively what happened was there was a malfunction with the mic, so no audio was captured. So rather than putting up the 40 minutes of footage that's completely without any voiceover, I thought I'd kind of like cut it up into smaller segments and do it as an introduction to this video. So apologies for that. It wasn't actually very interesting. The only thing that was slightly interesting was the discovery of the comms tower and I think it was called the Font of Knowledge, which was just a monument on the moon. So yeah, that wasn't really kind of warranting a video of its own, so you know, it's just going to be a quick introduction. So as always, please do take the opportunity to watch previous videos. It does mean a lot to me that you guys keep watching those videos. I know it's quite a few videos up now. I mean, we've got this one's number 16, so you know, it's quite a few hours worth of footage there to go through. Right, quick recap. Since the previous episode, obviously we went to the moon to get some titanium. We got quite a lot of titanium. I was quite pleasantly surprised by that. So if we just have a look at how much we got about, where is it? 421 units of it, which will translate into about 800 rods, I believe. So that's quite a lot of titanium. We've got a tiny bit of iron as well, but frankly we already had loads of iron. And as you can see, we've got loads of copper, we've got loads of silicon now, we've got loads of iron. I've also got quite a bit of other things as well. So we've got neodymium, we've got saphium, we've got some iridium and zirconium, quite a lot of gold, considering I've not actually gone mining and stuff. We've got quite a bit, actually. A little bit of neodymium ore. Don't care about that. We just care about the bars, really, don't we? We've got quite a bit of promethium. I've unlocked the tech to build these bad boys, so we're going to be building quite a few of them instead of the smaller ones and the biodiesel. The biodiesel I'll probably still be using for the smaller ships. The bigger ship, I don't think we're going to be able to run it off that. We've built quite a few burgers, so I came home to a nice, meal. So we're just having all one of them. 205, it's not quite there yet, but who cares? There we go. Nom nom nom. We've had a Zirac attack as well, which was kind of quite different actually. It turned up with a couple of drones. The point defences around the outside of the base kind of did a pretty decent job of taking those guys out, but they did let off a couple of rockets, so it was a tiny little bit of repair needed after that. Now, the other thing I've done off camera, and this is kind of very important, this is kind of the end game scenario that we're going for, at least for the first part of our plan. I've been to the minefield again, and I've had a look at both of the capital shipwrecks up there, and they are pretty much identical. And I've already dropped a core onto one of those ships to have a look at what's missing and what's not. And I've decided we're going for the one that's kind of from the planet to the left a bit. That one seems to be in a better position just to get out of the minefield without triggering any of the mines. So in order to get that ship up and running, we are going to need a generator, we're going to need a cockpit, and we're going to need at least 2 small engines. Now, I've already gone through the tech tree. I should have unlocked these things already. So I might throw an RCS in there because I couldn't see any RCSs on there. We haven't unlocked the turrets yet, so we should have. So we've got small thrusters. The RCS is unlocked, cockpit's unlocked, and we just need the generator, small generator, and the large generator. So I'm not entirely sure. Let's just have a look at the power consumption. I think we'll get, yeah, we're going to have to put a large generator in there. Okay. So we're going to need 1 large generator, at least 2 thrusters, 1 RCS and 1 cockpit. So let's crack on and do that now. And then we can go back up into orbit and get that ship. So let's have a look. So we're looking at capital ships. And let's start off with the cockpit. Let's get that done with. RCS, yeah, we can do the RCS. Just thinking, should we? I can tell you right now that this ship is going to be pretty crap to fly. We are doing a full salvage operation here. We're very much kind of getting just enough components onto the ship to drag it out of the minefield and get it down to the ground. I'm not entirely sure if I want to repair the ship. I've done this in previous playthroughs. Typically, once you start walking through the ship and you start looking at all the things that are missing and that need repairing, it's just quicker to salvage the whole damn thing and then kind of rebuild a new ship from scratch. I might not do that this time. I might actually repair this ship. I just want to get a good eye view on what exactly is involved with that. I mean, from what I've seen, it has three major breach points in the ship design. So there's a big one at the front of the ship on the left-hand side. There's a major one on an engine nacelle on the right-hand side. And there's severe damage to the cockpit area or the bridge area at the top of the ship. What makes this particularly difficult is the fact the whole ship is made out of hardened steel, which is obviously quite an expensive material to be repairing, especially on this planet. Right, let's just have a look. So we'd need quite a bit of titanium. We'll have to see. I'm just looking at that, and it's not as expensive as what I was thinking. So if I'm doing my maths right, we should be able to build 2 blocks for every 5 ore of titanium. That's about 200 blocks. No, it's not even 200 blocks. It's about 40 blocks. Yeah, it's about 440. Yeah, about 40 blocks, I think. Maybe less now. It's 80, actually 80 blocks. We don't want to use all of it, so we'd halve that. So yeah, it's about 40 blocks we could potentially build. I think the safest bet would be to just build with standard steel. Because as you see, the titanium's going down rapid. Yeah, I think we'd have to kind of do repairs with standard steel. Gonna have a problem, aren't we? So I'm just thinking about how we're going to do this. We're going to have to take the bigger small vessel and park that on the back of it to carry all the things we need to do the repairs. We've got to take fuel. Oxygen's not an issue. I'm not going to be up there long enough to give a crap about oxygen. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. Let's replenish the O2. Yeah, got my armor in the armor locker at the minute. Got all my boosters lined up, so we've got the EVA. I'm offsetting that with the armor booster and multi-booster. Losing a bit of armor for the oxygen extender. That just allows me to be in space a lot longer. That should be done any second. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Sort that out early on. Seriously. Let's see if the crops are growing. I think the crops have grown actually. Nope. So I think the corn's ready, but the oranges and the pumpkins aren't, so I'm going to leave that till I can harvest them all in one go. Yeah, I've got an extra core on me as well. Just drop that there. Should be done now, surely. Yeah, it's done. Switch that off. Right. Right, so we're going to have to take this big boy, the sunfish. And immediately get off that, put that across. Let's have a look at Snowhold. So we're taking that. That is the capital one, yeah. Yep. What else do we want? Yeah, there's an SV and a CV, so I want to make sure I take the correct one. What else? I'm not going to plug any holes while I'm up there, there's no point. Fusion cells. I'll take one fusion cell. That's about 300, yeah. That should get us to the ground easy. That should be it. Right. Okay. This is quite nerve-wracking. Operation Salvage. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're gonna just go straight up this time. And again, where's my hood? That's interesting. Is it there? Ah, it's there but not there. And space. And brakes off. Ping. Right, so where's the... Oh, it's on the other side of the planet now. Oh, that's problematic. Get close to one of those Zerac structures. That's a defense platform as well. Yeah, on the way back from space after oh god, going too low. Oh, I just don't want to go back into the atmosphere. I want to bounce over it. Oh yeah, our speed's heavily reduced. So on the way back from space, once we had a look at the capital ship to see how messed up it was, flew very close to one of the defense platforms, and I was thinking, why is like space dust going by me? Why is it red? And I realised I'd been shot at. And I was like, oh shit. So given, and it was in this in the smaller ship actually, which is also made out of carbon. So it was like, oh god, one hit and I'm toast. It's going to take a while to get round. Probably should have slept so that the orbit kind of brought us more in line. Because obviously now we've got to fly the opposite way to get the ship back. So yes, I can tell you right now that orbital production platform has guns. Because that's the thing that was shooting at me. Sure, it's nothing above me. So yes, have a look at sunfish, and then have a look at this ship, and it looks like a sunfish. Sounds really, that orbital production facility is really close. That is really close. Alright, let's maneuver away from there. Okay. We are getting really close to that. Too close. Alright, which one have I tagged? Come on. Not that one. It's got to be that one then. There you go. Distant stars. Yeah, we're carefully manoeuvring around to the other side. Remember, we've got to land on the back. I can't actually see it at the minute. Oh, we're wrong orientation. We've got to spin it around. I'll put space brakes on in a second. I'd do this without using space brakes, you think? Have I got a future career in being an astronaut, do you think? I think I'm going to crash, actually. Space brakes, there you go. So I just want to straighten up. Try and get this as close as possible to orientated on this ship. Oh, it's catching on something, I think. There we go. We are locked. Engines off. Oh. Can we go into first person? Put my light on. There we go. Yeah, we're in space, so we need to reorientate ourselves. Right. So we need that. We need that. Definitely need them. We need that bad boy. And we'll put that into our inventory. There we go. So we're, oh yeah, we are just hanging off the edge there. Yeah, it gets, oh, it's quite a lot of damage to the back as well. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, you see, oh no, it's the left side nacelle was trashed. Not the right, unless the right took a hit as well. Oh yeah, both of them took a hit. Great. Okay. So let's get cockpit in first. Ooh, 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 ooh. Huh? Oh, the cockpit's there. Yeah. Right, so let's stick the cockpit in. let's do that. That's cockpit sorted. Okay, so yeah, the bridge took quite a bit of hit. Right, so let's go down again. Let's go through to here. Yeah, that's the core. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block in there eventually, but for now I need to find a place to put the RCS. I'm going to be able to put it there, am I? Need to go down. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a bunk area. Don't want to compromise that. Let's go down a bit further. I don't even know what's going on here. Right, okay. Armor lock. Oh, can I put it? Oh, oh, no. Why do I need a light there? It's logic. Can't get it in there. Oh, we've not got a gravity generator either, have we? There's a hole right through the ship. Okay. That is meant to be a generator area, I can tell you that much. That's a pretty bad location for a generator, to be fair. What's up there? That's meant to be a generator, I think, or something up there. Okay, let's look in here. This is meant to be the warp drive area, I think. Fantastic. Okay. Let's put this there. Okay, we need somewhere safe to put that bad boy. Can't get it in there, it's just too small. Can I get it in here somewhere? Yeah, that's definitely the warp drive up there. At least it's supposed to be. Can we get up there? Come on, let me up. Flaming hell's sake. It's meant to be. There we go. So there's no doorways. So, okay. Yeah, you can see that's the shapeable warp drive just there. Right. Dear God. Don't really want to be putting the engine back here. Is there another floor? We ran out of floors. Yeah, we ran out of floors. Right. This is fantastic. Thing is, if I put this in here, it's going to radiate the area and hook it. So I don't really want to be doing that. Let's have a look at the floor above. It's occupied. That's occupied. Need to fill that in. This is the habitation deck. Is it? Gee whiz, come on. put it up there. No. What about in the cells? That's an idea. Let's just go back out. We can get out. You can't tell me all of this was engines. Just don't believe it. No, it wasn't, was it? Not all of this was engines. That's interesting. So could we potentially put the engine in here? I think we could. What was? Sod it. We're going to put that in there. Out of mind, out of sight. There we go. Okay. So the next thing we need to do, let's have a look at the P panel. CPU efficiency is pretty bad. And we're not worried about that as long as it flies. Okay, so we're missing a left thruster and a right thruster. That's the reason I brought two engines. So we know where these bad boys are going. So it's going to be one. Let's just make sure there's no other logical areas for it. Right, so I'm going to stick it in the hub just here. I assume it was meant to go there. And now what we're going to do? Oh yeah, that's a similar. See what I'm saying about the sides? Jesus. Let me try and repair all of that. So in theory now, a tiny bit of fuel, tiny bit of oxygen, 90% efficiency, and switch the lights on. So oops, that's not what I meant to do. Click on that. Got no warnings. Let's just group everything up so we can see. I'm certain there is no yeah, there is no gravity generator, is there? No. That's the other thing. Okay. But it should fly. It should. Oh no, we can push that a bit further forward. I'm not going to bother because it's locked on. We know what we're doing now, don't we, guys? Let's shut that door. Shut that door. Shut that door. There we go. Landing gear. Oh, right. Okay, these guys have come up. Landing gear, turrets, thrusters. Yeah. No. That is an incredibly poor view. Let's go external. Oh, man. We've got a capital ship. Can we go up? Right. Turn that off. Well, we're just dropping the camera in external view so we can actually see what's going on with the ship. I think it's enough. God, oh God, this thing steers like a brick. Oh man. Oh man, this steers like a brick. Please tell me that's not the... I think that's the construction yard, isn't it? Yeah. No, look, we'll start getting shot at in a minute. So we're doing 23 meters a second, guys. This is going to take a while. Just got 90 minutes of fuel, so it's not too bad. We've even got, let's have a look at the panel. There's no point in switching the oxygen off because it's not oxygenated. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. There's no point in burning lights because it's not going to make a difference. She's a mess, but she's ours, and she's flying. No one can say we didn't. So it looks like it's cluster of 5 engines in each direction with a couple of retros and a few on the back. I think you'll probably have mediums front and back, and then smalls up, down, left and right. I suspect there is no additional engines at the front of the ship. Okay. These panels on the side that are lit up in the middle, at the minute, they're like cross sections. I think that's where you fit your turrets. So it looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, it's a lot of turrets. And yeah, that's a lot of turrets. Definitely a bit of a mess. It's going to take a lot of work to repair this ship. May have a look to see if there's a blueprint for it. There must be one that's complete. Then what I can do is drop that into creative, have a look at what the design should be, and then kind of repair it along those lines. I'm a bit concerned the fact there is no gravity generator in the ship at the minute, and though it's got room for a warp drive, I can't see any place where you could put a shield generator. I should get rid of the hangar bit at the back. There's quite a few bits in the ship that could theoretically be improved upon. I mean, one of the things you potentially could do, I'm just watching the atmosphere, is extend the hull from the top step right down to the front. So instead of having this step down effect, just have the hull go straight across, and that would give you a lot more internal area. We're getting close now. Start the descent now. And atmospheric insertion. Was that snow flying upwards? That's interesting. Yeah, we're falling like a brick now. Gravity's got hold of us. We'll wait till about, there's our base. we're probably not going to be able to land in a base. We're going to have to do it outside. Okay, I'm going to switch on the retros because it's going to take a while to slow us down. Now, where could I potentially park it? Ooh. So park it in the clearing at the front. Oh no, actually, just here at the back might be a bit better. Oh, right. I saw what they shot at. Let's have a look. Oh, we caught a tree. We caught something. We caught everything. That's problematic. Yeah, this ship's way too big. Holy crap. I didn't realise how big it was. What are the dimensions? Okay, it's 80 meters long. It's fairly big. Just try and get it down somehow. We're not going to be able to, are we? There we go. Got it down. Engine off. Wow. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is sort of... oh, God. Yeah, I didn't think of that, did I? Yo. Oh, yeah, figured I was going to catch. Drop pretty, but it got us down. That's not bad landing actually. Oh, we parked at the front, that's why it felt a bit claustrophobic. Right, so look at that behemoth in the background. Yeah. That's definitely going to be a work in progress, isn't it? Let's just make sure we're not going to get attacked anytime soon, because that would really suck. 3 days. So I think I'm going to call the episode an end just there, simply because we're going to spend a lot of time refitting this bad boy. Well, assuming we're going to refit it, I need to have a look at just what's actually involved. It is big. That is a really big ship. It's a lot bigger than the ones I normally build. So have a quick look at the cockpit. Oh, not the cockpit, but the nose. Yeah, it's completely non-purpose. There's nothing in there, so why have it? Complete waste of material. Yeah, there's massive damage on that side. Massive damage over it. Look, the stairs. Stairs going where? What's the purpose of stairs here? Literally, what's the purpose of that? And what's the point in covering the damn windows up if you can't see out of them? Okay, something's coming up. Let's just... keep shooting things, and I want to know what those things are. I'm not seeing anything, so what are you shooting at? You're not meant to shoot aliens, so you're shooting something that is definitely hostile. You kind of get the idea how big this ship is when you're walking along it like this. Holy crap, that's big. Right guys, I'm going to call the video an end just there. We've done the salvage operation. In the next episode, we'll see what I've done with it. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.